Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today I got some happy mail. Robin sent me her new May seasonal and May florals. I did place an order with her and she put those in the package and I could not be happier. You guys, these are just giving the best vibes. Okay, so first off, you always get from Robin her thank you card, which has all of her information at the bottom. I will leave that information link down below. So I will link to the items that are here, and I will also leave a general link to her Etsy shop, but I will also leave a link to her YouTube channel because she uses these in so many different ways. That's one thing I love about her kits, the versatility of them. So between my channel and her channel, you get to see a whole bunch of different things. So, okay, let's start with what I ordered. And I was basically kind of restocking because what I like to do, so I'm not spending a lot of money at the last minute, I like to restock on things as I notice I'm going to need them for the following year. So much of what you're seeing here, I am restocking for 2026. So the freebies I got with that were this beautiful spring butterfly, which I just used this in one of my planner setups. I will be showing it to you guys, but because I had this, sinus infection going on, I just was not able to film it. So, but you guys will get to see that. It turned out so beautiful. Her spring butterflies are gorgeous. I will try to remember to link that down below as well. And since I did order some of her bookish series, I got this freebie as well. Now, what I like with her monthly moments, the kit typically comes with the monthly page. So you have this beautiful banner. I love, and I still love how the letters drop down below that banner. I love this. What I decided to do is I want to use this in either social media or catch-all next year for my calendar. So the two pieces you get are these. So you get the beautiful headers and boxes, gratitude, big and little moments and goals. And then in this page, you have the deco, this big box, and some thin washi strips, which is great. I also ordered extra the monthly page with no script. So this is a bundle and then this is separate because what I'm going to do is I can put that on my calendar. So that will be my header at the top of the page for the calendar. And that will work out really nice. So this is for January. And what I'm trying to do is order things from the beginning of the year and moving through. So I'm slowly going through my stock and literally going through everything, thinking about what I'd like to use for next year so that I have it on hand and then I don't have to order it at the last minute. Robin is always amazing with getting orders out, so you don't have to worry about waiting. However, our postal service is not the most reliable. Let me just say, she and I both live in Illinois, guys. She lives in Southern Illinois. I live more towards Central. This package, instead of going to Missouri, St. Louis, where it always does, which is the main hub that's, closest to her home, and then it comes to Chicago and to me, this went to Missouri, and then it went out to Pennsylvania for some reason. So my package went on a sightseeing tour, and I'm a little jealous because I do love Pennsylvania. I've been there. But yeah, so she sent this out and I think it took me, I think it was like 10 days or 2 weeks to get it because the package decided to take a detour. So in any case, guys, that's my point. She's fabulous at getting things out, but we cannot rely on our carriers. And I know they work hard. I'm certainly not trying to take away from that, but yeah, something weird happened there. And it seems to happen a lot to me, even from different other companies. So yeah. Regardless, January. Now, I also decided to order some pieces to replace in my January florals. So here is, of course, the deco. Love this. These look so fabulous in my reading journal, guys. And I'm actually going to stock up again to use them in 2027 in that reading journal because I'm going to be going back to her kits for that as well. Yeah, I've already picked out my 2027 reading journal. No big deal. So that's what these are going to be for. So again, these will go in there and they will look amazing. So I got the deco. I got the journal page with just the header. And I got the monthly kit. So these will actually be for 2027. But I have no regrets. I don't care. That's where they're going to be used. Told you guys, I like to plan things out. I'm probably a bit obsessive about it. I blame it on the fact that both of my parents were Virgos. And while I love Virgos, I'm well aware how they like to make lists and scratch things out and do things well in advance. I'm an Aquarius, but yeah, I was raised by two Virgos, so there you go. There it is. So Winter Wonderland, this is a kit I've had before because I've had her snowflakes. I love them, and I have like zero left of it. I literally used all of it this past Christmas, and I don't remember if it was the advent calendar or whatever, but I used all the snowflakes I had left, and I literally had zero. So I decided I want this again for winter, probably in January. So here is the deco. Here are the like specialty boxes with the washi, and then you can also get her winter boxes as well. So this makes a really, really nice collection, guys. I love that, and I can't wait to use that in January. And yeah, I can wait for January. I just can't wait to use the stickers. So I also restocked on my cozy bookshop, so I've used almost all of that and a good portion of this. This is Better with Books. This is, of course, what this matches. So I now have more of these, which makes me infinitely happy. So that's off to the side. I'm going to put these off to the side as well. Now, this, you guys, and Robin, I don't know if this was your intention. I'm sure it was, because I know you put so much careful thought into these. You guys, this is totally giving me like Cinco de Mayo vibes. I love it. So here are the freebies that you could get with it. There's the extra boxes as well as the this week and days of the week that you can use. So here is the, oh, here, you know what? Let me move this one off to the side. Because, yeah, I think these are in the right order. I forgot to check. Anyway, we're just going to go through them. I can explain it. So here's the May Seasonal. Love it. May the blooms be with you. Robin, I love the nod to Star Wars. That's a trip. That's great. So beautiful. I love the colors in this. You guys, look at this sideways. Look at that. Look at the colors. Tell me that doesn't give you Cinco de Mayo vibes. It totally gives it to me. So I'm going to leave this right here so you can see it off to the side here next to my candle, which I'm able to melt again. You know, when I have a sinus infection, it's not so great. So May Seasonal boxes. So these are beautiful. Again, loving the vibes on this, the vibrancy. It's just beautiful. This is kind of like a tangerine. This is like a soft gold. And then this is kind of like a bit of a deeper, you know, blue, like a sky blue, but it's not periwinkle because there's no purple in it. It's kind of like a cornflower color. Beautiful though, love it. And then here is the specialty. So you get your double wide, your long, your trackers, flags, dots, and my beloved weekend banner. So that is for your weekly. Your headers go great with that, just as a side note. These are great in the monthly calendar. If you haven't seen my videos recently, go back and look at those because, yeah, I use those on my monthly for the strips, and that turned out amazing as well. And I did that in my plum paper. So here is the May Seasonal Monthly. I love this. Look at how this has like a tiled look. I'm telling you, Cinco de Mayo vibes, and there it is, Cinco de Mayo. Perfect. I can't wait. This is just beautiful. So we have everything we need here for the monthly. Again, you have a sidebar box, the deco box, and all the little labels and boxes you could need. You have your birthdays, celebrate, and your holidays here. So Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, Memorial Day. And on this sheet, of course, you have your paydays, days off, holidays, no school, remember, important, and this month. Adorable, adorable. Okay, we'll move that there. Now, this is her journaling kit, and this is where you can kind of have a little bit of wiggle room, and this is what I was saying. I love using these for monthlies as well. So this has the bigger header, and these have, like, this has the bigger floral pattern. This has a smaller one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the companion sheet for that, if you would like to use it as a double spread layout, would be this one. Now, the great thing with this, that's your top banner, that's your second banner there. You also get other washi strips here, which are fabulous. So these go together great. And then here, journal deco. So you get another box here, but this is not really a box. It's more like a paint swatch, which is great. Torn corners, more floral, and more boxes and decor. Love it. You guys, I'm obsessed with these kits. And then of course, the May Seasonal Trio boxes you can use with any of those. So that's typically something I like to show in the beginning, but I did not put these in order. I looked through them, and I think because I tore through them so quickly, I didn't put them back the way they should have been. So I apologize, guys. All right, so that is the May seasonal. I am completely obsessing about the May Florals. So here are the freebies you can get with those. This is the deco, of course. Here we go. There is also the trio boxes. Look at those colors, you guys. There's like a teal, there's like a lighter teal, and then this is almost similar. It's not the cornflower, but it's like a blue-gray almost. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So there are those. Then you also, of course, have your weeklies. So here is your regular boxes, which is great. You have your May Floral Specialty. That's your companion page to it. So we'll put these over here. Your monthly. These are just great, I'm telling you. These look so amazing in my reading journal, guys. I can't tell you how obsessed I am. I mean, I don't even think there is a word in the English language that describes how obsessed I am with how they make my reading journal look, which is why I will be doing them again in 2027. I'm doing my dragon theme in 2026, and I totally love that, which I may start selling dragons. Just stay tuned on that. Now, this is great. So again, same holidays, same, birthday celebrate with the florals. And again here, same components, same scripts. Love it. I am completely obsessing over these nature boxes, you guys. I can't get enough of them. So yeah, there's your monthly. Then you have the journaling kit, which again, like we said, so this banner matches that one. This second banner matches this one. And then, of course, you have all that other washi goodness available to you. And then here, you have your journal deco. You guys, these are just stunning. I mean, look at the florals. The colors. This almost reminds me of like a glacier, but I love that crystal blue, like mountainy goodness. It's just amazing. And I can't even tell you, like literally, I looked back on the months where these journal pages are opposite the actual divider in my Happy Planner reading journal. And literally, it's like she made them for that reading journal. They're stunning. And this color actually will offset the divider again. So I cannot wait to do that with you guys. I did April already. Again, I did some things on my own because I had to get them done and I wasn't able to do the filming. But I will go through. I will probably actually do a video in the next couple of days where I go through and I show you everything that I did that was off camera. So here are these. And again, you guys, it's amazing. So I will leave the links to all of this goodness down below. So here is the May Florals. Here is the May Seasonal. And then, of course, I had my haul and freebies from that as well. So I will leave everything linked down below that you see here, the stuff I bought, the stuff she sent. I will leave a direct link just to her Etsy shop as well as her YouTube channel. Also, I think she does still currently have a sale going on for 15% off. If for some reason, by the time you see this video, there is no discount or no sale, you can use code CraftChat15, so CRAFTCHAT15, CraftChat15, and that will give you 15% off on your order at any time. So if there's a sale, awesome, take advantage of that. If there isn't, use the code and you can still get a discount. So in any case, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for the well wishes. I had several people reach out and wish me well. Thank you. Like I said, it ended up being a nasty sinus infection. The weather here has been crazy back and forth. We'll get into the 70s and then we're back down into the 20s and 30s. And then we get to the 50s and then we're down to the 30s. And between that and the allergy reaction I was getting, my body couldn't clear it out fast enough and I ended up with a sinus infection. So I'm still recovering because I have to do natural treatments, but I am doing better. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all of you. And not only for your patience, but for your well wishes. And thank you to Robin, because you know what, my friend, you are a mad genius with these stickers. And I can't say it enough. I love them. I will always use your stickers, period, end of sentence. I don't care if I have to seriously, like I've been doing, plan out in advance where I'm going to put things, because your stickers will always have a part in my planning system. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Go to her channel and go to her shop and get yourself some goodness. I will see you guys all in the next video. Take care.